what's up everybody? Angelic Vixen here from Lucky by Nature. Today's video is all about leeches. We want to know which dinos and or creatures are immune to leeches, and the reason I decided to test this is because I was reading Wiki, and Wiki says one thing, but from my own experience just hanging out by the swamp, because on the island we usually built by the swamp, it just wasn't matching up. So I was like, well, I want to see what is correct and what isn't, and I feel like this is going to be helpful to not only the new players to ARK, but also, you know, more of the seasoned veterans if they happen to not know. I mean, again, this is just information. We like to provide this information to you guys because the more information you have, actually the better off you're going to be in this game and the far more successful you'll be. So let's get right into it and let's see what is working and what isn't working, and then I'll also show you what Wiki says about this as well. So enjoy the video. Alright, so the first fact that I want to share with you is it says leeches don't attack or attach themselves to tamed frogs and other mounts native to the swamp. And that's where things got tricky with this, making them great for hunting leeches, which is actually very true. If you're needing leech blood and you can go into the swamp with something immune to leeches, it's one less hassle that you have to deal with. However, based on the fact that some of the stuff native to the swamp wasn't working exactly the way that it says it should, that's why I decided to test this out. Alright, so let's quickly go over the creatures and or dinos that are native to the swamp based on, you know, what it says. It's supposed to be creatures and or dinos that are native to the swamp that are immune to leeches. So things that you can ride: frog, capro, purser, however you say it, Pheo Mia, and Sarco. Those are going to be the main ones that you're probably going to see people, you know, dealing with in the swamp if you're going to go into the swamp and, let's say, get leeches. So let's test it out and see, since these are considered native to the swamp, let's see if they all work or not. All right, dino number 1. Let's see how this bad boy holds up. I am very curious because we use these a lot in PvP, and if you guys don't know how to use them in PvP, you're definitely missing out. So let's see what happens. Doo-doo. Oh boy. It is a fail. Dun dun dun. All right, it is froggy time. Now in Wiki it does actually reference the frog as being immune to leeches, so let's just confirm that fact. I don't like to assume that this is actually the case because sometimes they're just wrong. But it looks like, as I am staring right at these leeches, they are completely ignoring me. Whoop whoop. I am super excited about that. So froggies are good to go. They are immune to leeches. This one was a success. Alright, so now we have moved on to the Sarco. I don't know how you guys feel about the Sarco, but I actually like the TLC for the Sarco now. It's really a lot better than it used to be, that's for sure. I find them more useful than they used to be. So now let's see if they are immune to leeches. They are so fast in the water, though. This test is actually very challenging to try to like go slow enough to go around the leeches where I can actually show you whether it works or not. But as you can see here, those leeches are ignoring me because leeches are actually pretty fast too. They're not that slow. So the Sarco is a success. Whoop whoop! We are on a roll. So Sarcos are in. They are immune to those little dirty bastards. I hate leeches, especially swamp fever, unless of course you're grieving in PvP, and then that's kind of fun. Anyway, I didn't say that. Shh. Alright, now we are moving on to the capro. I remember when they added the capro to the game, I hated them because we were set up near the swamp and I did not realize just how evil they are. So let's see if the capro is also immune to leeches. So we're cruising on over on this little bad boy, and look at that, another success. Whoop whoop. So we've got confirmed the frog, the Sarco, and the capro are immune to leeches. Alright, so now we are moving on to the Pheo Mia, the little poopy pig that has no real relevance other than primarily pooping. Sad, but true. Anyway, it's a great noob dino. Not really, guys. Don't do it. You're gonna die. Anyway, let's see, since they consider this one also native to the swamp, if the leeches like to leave it alone or eat it up. So, the Pheo Mia is a fail. Dun dun dun. Yeah, they're just such a worthless creature. I don't know why they have this one in the game. Guys, if you guys have some kind of like really cool trick besides the poop machine for these things, please let me know. I would love to hear how you guys use these other than that. Alright, so now we know all of the creatures that are considered native to the swamp that you can actually ride, the ones that work and the ones that don't work. So I want to throw in a few more just because I'm curious and you guys might actually wonder. Let's try the Baryonyx. I'm really curious to see. And as you can see, it is a fail. Dun dun dun. Alright, moving on to the Carno, my beloved Carno that we take into the swamp cave. That bad boy, everyone was like, it doesn't work anymore. And then we backed that bad boy in and we took our Carnos into the swamp cave. And then we forgot our gas mask because, you know, we hadn't done it in a while. Hey, you know what? I don't care how experienced you are. There's chances of you making a mistake every now and again. So, at least we own it. But, let's see if this bad boy gets hit with the leeches. I am actually really sad that the leeches, like, they're not immune to the leeches. I don't know why I'm so partial to the Carnos, but I am. So, that one is a fail, guys. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, last but not least, you know how I love my Rexes. I am partial to a few different dinos in this game, Rexes being one of them, Carno being another. So, I already know the answer to this, but just in case you are a new player and you are curious and you have not attempted to go into the swamp yet, I'm going to show you what happens with the leeches and the Rexes, because I feel like it's important that, you know, you guys have a lot of information. And this game is very complex, and it's a lot for a new player to, like, absorb. I remember starting in this game, and it was hard. I'm not going to pretend that it was so easy. It wasn't. It was a lot, and it took us a long time to learn everything, and that is why we are so determined to share this information with you guys, because maybe it'll speed it up for you, and you'll learn it quicker. So, as you can see, Rexes are not immune to leeches. And there you have it, everybody. That is the results of different creatures and or dinos that are immune to leeches or not immune to leeches. And it was actually pretty interesting. I'm glad I actually tested this out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the results. And I know I've been a little bit more laid back and funny, goofy, annoying. I don't know how you would take it. Everybody's different. But I've decided that after a year of being on YouTube, I'm going to actually start having a little bit more fun with these videos because I'm usually super serious. But in real life, I'm actually just, you know, pretty chill, laid back, and I like to joke around. So I feel like it's only fair that you guys get to know me, and hopefully you can tolerate it. If not, you can bitch in the comments. But I love you anyway, and we're going to be always, you know, pushing out that positivity, guys, because we love you. And even if you're in a bad mood and you're pissed off and all that stuff, we're going to tell you how much we love you and thank you, and we're going to put little hearts on all your negative comments because I think you're having a bad day, so maybe we can brighten it up, even if we annoy the hell out of you. Anyway, I love you guys, and we have some really great videos coming soon. We literally have an entire notebook of stuff we're going to be putting up with videos, so stick around with us and definitely sub us because it's going to be never ending. And when the new DLC comes out, we are literally going to take everything in that part of the DLC apart and show you everything that we possibly can to help you out. Love you guys. Thank you as always for watching and supporting us. And until next time, keep surviving.
My work saved the human race.